Welcome to the Maryland Gardener channel. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of an update. I got a lot of stuff I'm going to try and plant today. I'm going to check my slug bait traps, my beer traps for my slugs, and see how they're doing. And just plant a few little more vegetables, and thought I'd bring you along with me to see what I was doing today. Beautiful day today. So today we're going to start with these cabbages here. I'm going to empty out those cups and then see if we got anything in there. Let me get I'm gonna refill these and see if we got anything. These are actually looking pretty good. You know, they're in better condition than they were last video. They actually might make it through, and this one is recovering, as you can see. So let's take this out. Yeah, I see a slug in there already. It's kind of nasty. See this little guy right here? That's nasty. I don't want to show you too much of that, but it did seem to do the job. So I'm going to dump this out. I usually like to rinse them out too. So I got a little bucket of water just to rinse them out. Put them back in there. Check the other one. Notice I'm wearing gloves. I don't want to touch this stuff. This one doesn't have anything in there. Let's rinse this out. A little water in there. Just rinse them out. They like nice clean beer. You don't want some moldy stuff. The cup's back on there. Refill. I'm not going to do them too high this time because it does rain and you don't want it overflowing. That should be enough. I hope they like lager guineas. Alright, so let's move on to the other cabbage patch, the other cabbage bed. See how they're doing. Alright. I'm gonna trim also all the chewed up leaves again, but you see it's starting to close up now. See how the cabbage is starting to close up and tighten up a little bit. That's good. So we are going to do these. Check these. Nothing in this one. Rinse it out. Bucket of water to rinse them in. And this one here. Check it. Rinse it out. Okay, let's check this one here in this corner. Those two didn't seem to have too many, well, didn't have any actually. So let's try this one here. Not too much, not any in this one. Out. sure to wear some gloves when you do this. Nothing in this one. This one's got a lot in it. Oh no, got a couple in it. I see a couple in there, not many. This one's still getting a little chewed up. You can see by the leaves here. And these might be, they might be caterpillars. So I'm going to trim all these off and clean them up real nice. But a few slugs in some of them. Not did do some. They do help. I think they did help a little bit. That's it. Alright, so let's get these things out of here. Let's get these while I'm here now. Tear these dead ones out. Put these in the composter. I'm going to give them a little bit of blood meal and fertilizer. Let's do that. Blood meal. Work that into the soil. A little bit of granular fertilizer. Work it in the soil around the plant. And I water this later on. So let's do this one here. The others. In the soil. All right. Okay, I'm going to plant some spinach in this bed here, and then see if I can get some spinach. Hopefully, they germinate and give me a little bit of a crop of spinach here. Let's do that. This is the brand spinach called Space. And I got that from a seed shop. Now my green beans are here as well. They're climbing the fence. They're already putting out some green beans. So hopefully they can catch up and get a little bigger. Should get all the weeds out. They don't like to compete with anything. Okay. I think these are coated. See how they're coated white like that? So you can see where you're placing them. You can see your spacing. It's easier to see when you put the seeds down. Do 3 rows of the spinach here, and water it down real good today. I don't think we have any rain. I think until the end of the week here, so I'll have to water everything down pretty good today. Okay, it's done there. Nice day out today. Nice cool day. Could be in the mid-70s. So it's nice day to be out here. Thought I'd come out here and do a little bit of gardening, and so I thought I'd bring you with me. Check it out. You know, the fall season's coming, so everything's gonna start to slow up a little bit. And we'll try and plant what we can. So we'll see if these have enough time to germinate. And I'm going to be very taking care of these, just make sure they can make it through. Maybe it's still a little warm enough for them to come through. Alright, let's cover them up. Poke them in there. I don't think I'm planting them in deep enough. You know, the roots don't seem to tap down very deep, so maybe I'm just planting them too high. And they're not really. So I'm trying to poke them in a little deeper, just a little bit. This was my zucchini bed. So I'm gonna try and use it. Trenches. All right, that's planted. Now let me show you how the radishes I planted. No, these are the beets I planted last video. Let me show you how that's doing. That's right over here, and they've come up. Isn't that one? But see how they've come up already. So I'm gonna start thinning them out now, and just so they're all starting to sprout and come out. Maybe some lettuce in there mixed in there as well. I threw in lettuce seed in there a while ago, and it looks like it's coming up now. So those might be lettuces. That's doing pretty well. I'm gonna do plant some kale. Let me go around the corner to that side, and I'll meet you there. And I'll show you what the kale is going on, or what's going on over there with the kale. So as you can see, I planted these out from, I gotta change this cup too, but I planted these out from seed. And they all came up, but they're all getting chewed up pretty good. I don't think they're gonna let it grow to, the caterpillars aren't gonna let it grow to size. They're all trying to recuperate, but they're very slow. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put them in, I'm going to plant some seeds in some pots and let them grow to a good size up on the deck up there, and then transplant them when they're a good size. You know, maybe probably about, they're probably about 6-7 inches tall. Then I'll plant them out. Maybe they'll have a better chance of making it through. So let's do that right now. I got the soil over there behind you. Sorry. And we'll plant some kale. I'm going to use the old soil from my potato container. I'm just going to use my old soil. Why not? You know? It's good soil, it's got good compost in it. So I'm gonna just use what I have here. Kale, I've never grown kale before. This is my first time this season, and I plan to do it plant it next season as well. But I'm gonna start them from seed. I'm gonna start them from seeds and, you know, do them in the house. Be ready for it next season. So I'm definitely doing kale again. So I'm gonna try growing them in these little pots, and hopefully they can grow big enough to where they can survive without getting the caterpillars getting to them. Alright, so what I'm planting kale wise, it's called dark bar kale, and it's a good germination rate because it came up as soon as everyone I planted came up. It's just that they're not given a chance to get any bigger. So these are pelleted as well. So I'm just going to poke a little hole in here. I think a 1/4 inch. Let's see. It says a 1/4 inch. So just a little hole. How about that? See there, I like these pelleted seeds. You can see where they're seem really good. You put 2. Put 2 in each hole. Now just thin them out or just let them grow like that. Alright, cover them up. Now these I'm going to keep on my deck. Well, I can probably just keep them here, but I'm going to keep them on my deck so I'll keep an eye on them. Move them, move them around a little bit. Give them a better chance to grow. Maybe about this tall, then I'll put them out. I'll plant them outside as soon as I see they're a good size. So that's dark bark kale there. And so I'm going to do some lettuces here. Do some lettuces. I'm going to put in, so it's dry too. I gotta make sure wet it really good. I'm going to put in some granular fertilizer, some blood meal at the top of the soil. And let's see, I'll do Gundar. That is called Gundar. So let's try those out. These are going to be tiny seeds. Gundar seeds, really tiny. So I'm just going to sprinkle them out and thin them out. And the way to really space these out anyway. You can see. She's not drinking any of the beer. I didn't haven't been keeping an eye on her. So just just gonna rub the soil right over it. It's a lot of seeds, but we'll see what. Hopefully, we'll have just. Probably all moved around, but I think they'll all come up. All right, that's the lettuce. Back in my little case here. That's the lettuce. So I got a little bit of a harvest, a little bit of an update and harvest here. You see my pepper plants are doing pretty well. They're still trying to produce a lot of peppers here, so I'll probably be harvesting a lot of those. I don't think they're going to grow to full size, but they're doing well still. And so I do have a lot of jalapenos to pick. Another round of jalapenos. Those have really been given a lot lately, so I'm just going to do those real quick now while I'm here. I know the last video I did the same, but I had to pick them again. We did the same video last one, but I do have to pick these. You can see the ones I've left from that last video have already gotten the size, so I'm trying to pick them now. And these are doing very well. Still, weather's still pretty good out here. It's getting in the 50s now at night. No, Lucy, come on. Out. Can't eat that. No. Lucy's getting in everything. No, Lucy, no. Can't drink that either. Out. Gotta keep an eye on her, man. She likes the fertilizer, likes the beer. I gotta keep my eye on her because she's around the garden here, walking around. She's trying to be sneaky. I'll lock you out. Go get your ball. Alright. See what else we got. Not that many, not as many as the last time, but I do have to pick these. Can't let them. That's it for harvest. Those jalapenos. I got a few tomatoes, and then that'll be it for the video. But let me show you what I got tomato-wise. And they're still hanging in there. They're not as big as they were getting this summer, but still pretty good. Nice little size. Small one here. And they're still, believe it or not, they're still flowering. Got a lot of flowers over here. A lot of flowers. So maybe they'll have time to put out some fruit, but they're still flowering. My basil's still really good. They haven't even bolted yet. I've been cutting them down whenever I needed them. That they haven't even been bolted and gone to seed yet. So I got to do another trimming of that soon. One last tomato. Not bad. And you got more tomatoes here, excuse me. More tomatoes here that are coming out. Got more here. Got a bunch more. If the weather stays nice, I think we'll be able to get some more tomatoes next week. So thank you for joining me. Quick little video, but I had to come out and change the baits again. The slug baits, and do a little bit of gardening, some chores today, so I thought I'd bring you along and let you see what I was up to. Thank you for joining me, and for my new subscribers, thank you. Anybody watching that's new to my video, thank you for watching, and subscribe. Hit that bell button and like button. I'd appreciate that, and we'll make more videos for you. So thank you, and you guys have a great day. Take care.